When I am ninja, he's ninja, she is ninja too. I am ninja, we are ninja, but I believe that you are ninja too.
Brad asks a ninja! Are there ninja midgets? Yes, there are midgets who actually prefer to be called Minjas. They are down there and they are deadly. They're like urinal cakes. They are little but very powerful. And they're out there killing and you think, oh, they're probably just doing the Chucky thing with the slicing of the Achilles. No, baby. They are doing some top shelf killing because those guys can move. They can get into places. Maybe the smallest thing I can fit into is maybe a plenty pack of gum. They can fit into the 5-stick pack. Anything that I do is 5 times the size of what they do. You know, I'm gonna punch my whole fist in your lung and go like that. That's just regular pain. But a ninja, they're gonna punch right into just one capillary. And then they're gonna take it and then they're gonna start doing this and twining up all the capillaries together. That is like super pain. And the ninja, they can do some cool stuff that I really wish I could do. Like they'll throw a shuriken and then they'll jump on top of the very shuriken that they threw. It'll like hit you in the neck and then they'll punch you in the face. And a lot of times the ninjas will team up and they'll go in an attack and it looks like, well, it looks a lot like the Ewok battle in Return of the Jedi, except it doesn't have an annoying song at the end. Or a new annoying song at the end. Minjas are not to be trifled with. The problem is, they are darned cute. You just want to pick them up. Never pick up a ninja. They'll tear your arms off and they'll beat you to death with your arm, which is not fun. I've seen people enjoy being killed, and that's definitely not one of those instances. I mean, a common thing that someone says while they're being beaten to death with their own arms by a ninja is, this is not fun, this is not fun, this is not fun. Usually it's a lot more screamy and painy. Ninjas are a very specialized section of ninjas. They're mostly in charge of killing 8th graders. Alright, don't even think about writing a letter. What's the deal with 8th graders? It's the tood. It really is the tood. Hey, you know what? I'm the top of the school. You're the top of a 2-year school. You're in an institutionalized holding pen waiting to be the bottom rung of the next institutional ladder. The ninjas, they can smell that a mile away. Thanks for the question, Brad. A ninja looks forward to killing you soon. Mike asks a ninja, what do you think of snakes on a plane? You know what? It really depends on what type of plane we're talking about. You know, a little 2-seater Cessna? A great idea. Really good way to kill someone. A little solid, you know. Couple asps and a cobra. You know, maybe a boa drops down from the top. When I'm on a transcendental plane, meditating, kind of creepy. Kind of like, hey, what's that? Not so cool.